Hey, how's it going, dude? So you probably make this mistake often that I made for a while and I actually caught myself doing it the other day, and I want to tell you about it because you're probably making it and I want you to fix it right now. And it's a problem that's very, very common in like self-improvement or like just trying to improve your life that a lot of guys fall into that I know. It's the little things that add up, right? And what does this mean? It's the guys who think like reading books like the 48 Laws of Power or like reading The Prince or like quotes by Niccolo Machiavelli or I don't know, getting like obsessed with building muscle or there's a bunch of examples like getting really into boxing and learning like everything about like female psychology and like getting really good at like game and cold approaching all the time, right? And cold approaching is good or whatever, like going to the gym is good, but I'm telling you, the if you just get rich, like focus your brain on making money and ignore all the people who are just being a pain in the ass. You don't need to learn like all these manipulation tactics to like use in power dynamics and all this stuff. If you just go on your computer, learn how to make money, do the hard shit that's really, really annoying, but just work and make money with e-commerce and just run ads and get really, really good at running ads and make sure your margins are great, all this stuff, everything else fixes itself. You don't need to think in these power dynamics between people. You don't need to worry about your woman leaving you. You don't need to worry about your friends like doing like these one-up games where like they try to surpass you in certain ways when you're around like a bunch of people. Or you don't need to deal with their bullshit anymore. You don't need to deal with the people you don't even like, but you hang out with them anyway, and you're friends with them because you know that they have like some good traits, right? Like they might be rich or they might come from a great family, but deep down you don't really like them that much. You hang out with them because like you know they could get you further, but like you know that they're not the best people. Um, and like all this stuff is like really, really annoying. You need to like play these power dynamics. They might even condescend you, or they might make you feel inferior, and they'll mess with you and whatever. And maybe they even succeed in some way, or they get the girls that you want, and that just pisses you off more. You're trying to learn like all these Machiavelli stuff, and it's just like it's just dumb shit. Or you like trying like I know this one dude who just like one of my friends who just got obsessed with boxing, right? And the dude is broke, but he's just obsessed with boxing. He just goes crazy with boxing, and I know, right? Like you want to follow your passion or whatnot, but like I don't even think he wants to get into like the okay side tangent. I don't even think he wants to get into become like a pro boxer. I think he just does it to do it to get fucking concussions in his head like a moron. Anyway, getting rich will fix 99% of the problems because then you get all the leverage. The girl won't leave you because you have all the money. You could spend more money so you could have more fun with the girl compared to all the other dudes who need to pay attention to the check. You have more money so you don't even need to look at the check when you get it at the restaurant, which makes her attracted to you, right? You have more money so you can spend it on peptides and improve your looks and appearance compared to the other people who don't do it, right? You can even hire coaches to keep you accountable, to keep you lean, to keep you in shape, compared to these other guys who fall through when because they have to work their shitty job and that pisses them off and they have eating problems because as soon as they get home they get hungry because they're upset at their current position, right? It's like you don't need to have like this like deep psychology intellect and like power need to know all these like power maneuvers or like I need to win in silence, all this bullshit. If you just wake up, go on the computer, learn how to make money, focus on making money, and that's it. And you do that for a year straight and just sacrifice 1 year of your life to have the rest of the 80 years great. If you just dialed in for 1 year, you could be rich forever, forever if you just dialed in, but nobody does that. And they learn bullshit like training in the gym like a moron, which gives no ROI, getting really good at boxing, which gives no ROI, and like learning all reading like The Prince or reading like these psychology like manipulation books or like I don't know, like winning fast and slow. Just reading books in general. Like what you need like the Bible, maybe learn some quotes from Machiavelli, and also like I don't know, read Breakthrough Advertising. Like those are the three books out of all the books that I've read that were actually pretty good. But like everything, like they actually taught me something tangible. Everything else, it's like, dude, what do you like? Stop doing this like bullshit stuff. Make money, stay lean. That's it. That's how to accomplish all like 95% of the things that you want, right? Because those two are gonna get you women. That's gonna have you make you have beautiful children. That's gonna make you have a great family. If you like, okay, let's say you get rich, right? Let's say you're focused on e-commerce. Let's say you have a bunch of money now. You don't even have to be a great you need to be a great father, but you don't have to like worry about all this stuff. Like, oh, I don't know how to fix a pipe. Hire someone to fix a pipe. I don't know how to do this, and then hire someone to do that. Like, oh, I need to clean up the house. Then hire someone to clean up the house. I know it sounds like, oh, just hire someone. You think life is that easy, but it literally is if you have enough money. Like these problems don't exist when you have more money. You just throw it and just hire people who can handle it. You're afraid somebody will rob you. Just hire someone to monitor that. Then hire someone to monitor the guy who's monitoring that. And so many people will think, oh, you think money just grows on trees? Well, I mean, if you think about money all day, no, I don't want you to treat money like your god. But if you just get focus solely on getting rich, everything else will fall into place. I'm telling you, everything else falls into place. That's all you got to do. Stop learning about the bullshit. Just do that.